Greetings in the name of the Most High Yah. It's King Nvda, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets. And right now I'm in a live trade on Nvda. Nvda, I'm short at 184.19. It's kind of going against me, but let's see. Let me show you some here. Let's see. Pull out the epic pen. All right, so might lose this trade, but let me show you some here. Right, so we're in a lower value relationship on the Camarillas. Oh, wrong one. So I'm looking for the retest of R3, right? So previous day S3 was 186.99. Excuse me. R3 is now at 184.84. And I was actually, let's see here, make this bigger. So at the beginning of the trade, I took the breakdown, was looking to get in a lower value. I'm looking for bearish behavior, right? I'm looking for a bearish sell-off. So took a bunch of trades here, break of VWAP, break of S2, trying to catch the S3 breakdown, but then we had this pop back up, right? So stopped out here. Let's see. Well, I actually made a mistake at one of these trades here and closed out, right? So that was a profitable trade from these trades here, these entries. And then took some shorts again, coming back up to this level here, got stopped out. So right now that's we're in a loss right there, and tried to catch some of this this R3 rejection, right? So went short here at the break of this pivot level, this blue line, and stopped out again. So I finally caught the R3 rejection here, added to the position when we broke down upper VWAP, this red line, and now we're still bouncing off the floor pivot level and VWAP, and we're hitting I think this is yesterday's, I can't remember what it is, but it's one of these yesterday lines, like yesterday's open or something like that. So basically in a lower value relationship, I'm trying to catch the rejection, the retest of R3 for us to break down, right? And now will we catch a traverse here from R3 to S3 and even lower? Maybe not, but it's a risk I'm willing to take on this trade because the Camarilla setup is good, right? So it supports the thesis anyway. So let's see. This is kind of looking like a selling climax to me, right? So they're up here distributing shares, right? And let's see if I bring across this time and sales right here, right? So this is a larger time and sales, and let's see, we're seeing a lot of orders, market orders being placed here in the white, right? And with market orders running through here, and we're not getting the push up, right? I'm thinking this is selling out, like the bulls who came in here, I think they're selling out. So another thing I'm looking at is elevated VIX. So VIX broke R3, right? So you see VIX here, it broke R3, and it's moving up. It's moving up quite strong, right? So we had this elevated VIX right here off of R1, and we broke R3, and we're pushing up, right? Now another thing I'm looking at here is well, the trade is starting to work. So let me go over. This is a reason why I continue to short as well, right? So you see the elevated US dollar. We caught support here off of the floor pivots, central pivots, and we're all the way back up to like my 50% fib line, right? So we're pushing up strong on the US dollar, and I'm actually trading GBP USD as well. So you see that's heavily in profit. Let me break even that trade. Right, so that's moving down nicely, and Right, so let's get back to stocks. I might do something separate for that. So Nvidia's chart here on TradingView. Right, so we're running into the top central pivot. We're catching a little bounce right there, so we gotta break this top central pivot right here. So we gotta break down 183.54. We have the volume isn't looking too great, man, on the selling, right? The volume is kind of up there with the, well, this is volume point of control right here at 184.32, so we're below that, but the only thing we gotta look at right now is the central pivots, right? So we gotta break that. We're breaking that now. Right, so you see the central pivots is right there. We're breaking VWAP, the central pivots. We have this to contend with, lower VWAP. Yesterday's close 183.35. So I'm just trying to let this trade work. You know what I'm saying? As of right now, we're in a loss. So let's see how it works out, right? If we catch support here, then that's that, you know what I'm saying? We out for the count if we catch support, you know what I'm saying? So I guess I'll move my stop down to, like, let's see, probably the top here. Yeah, let's move my stop down. As we come down now, we're hitting you see market orders is still ringing off right there, right? Still a bunch of market orders, no bids or nothing is getting hit. It's just, I think they're just clearing out their shares right now. Like the bulls, they're taking their profit, you know. Right now the level 2 has a big order at 183. What is that? Yeah, 183. It kind of moving fast, so give me a second here. 183.01 or 183.10. Yeah. So let's see, where is that? That's right above upper VWAP. So they're kind of looking at the same thing right here. And right now I'm about to, if we get to around that level, I'm about to probably break even on this trade if I close out at that level. But we're getting a lot of support here at this top central pivot. So let me pull over to the VIX and see what's happening on the VIX. The VIX is pulling back, so that's not good for the trade. Right, the VIX is pulling back, so that's not good. Coming back to the break-even point on my trade, so might lose some more. If we pop up and hit 185.38, then it's finito. I'm out. Down for the count today. So it's a lot of volume coming in here under support, so I think they're trying to clear their shares still, man. Like, it's a little kind of buying climax going on. Well, selling climax, right? That's what I think is happening here, but how high are they gonna get? That's the thing right now. This VIX right here gotta pop back up to increase the selling again. Let's see, what time is it? 10:05. It's only half an hour, man. I feel like I've been trading for like an hour already. It's a stressful business, man. It really gets your adrenaline going, you know what I'm saying? So we got the VIX popping back up right now. Right, so you see the VIX is popping back up there. Let's see what it does. Looks like they're going at me, man. They're going at me. See if we get that rejection there again. It'll be a confirmed selling climax. I might be a little too tight on that stop though. Let's see. My stop should probably be above this floor pivot level here at 185.65 or 185.70. Right, that's a good number. Keep clear of like this level here, 185.30, 185.50. I gotta be at least 20 cents above that. VIX is pulling back, so that's not good. But this still, to me, is still looking like a kind of selling climax right here at R3. This red line, 184.85. So let's see. But if it does hold here too much, buyers are gonna anticipate like a breakout and they're gonna start jumping in. Like I think when we start seeing these purple orders, which is bids getting hit, I think that's buyers starting to get a little confident or something like that. Like, okay, when it drops, we're just gonna buy at VWAP and stuff like that. So they're coming in at 184.54, 184.55. But they gotta be looking at those wicks though. So I don't think they're gonna be too confident. This might get them a little confident with the way it popped up here, but VIX is moving up nicely as well too, so everybody thinks different in the stock market. So you know, when you're bullish, you just go for it, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of if the VIX is pushing up and you're seeing these wick rejections and you're at R3, they're gonna just go for the R3 breakout instead of watching it as resistance, you know. Still got the big bid sitting at 184.14, 184.10, sorry. But I must say though, I don't like this trade right now. I don't like how it's moving. This could be a selling climax, like I said, but it's teetering around here too much, man. That's gonna get too much bulls hope, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna give them too much incentive to be off of this push up and then holding support here at VWAP. I think they're gonna try and come in here at VWAP again at 184. So we have that big bid sitting there at 184.10, and that's probably a buyer right there. That VIX isn't looking too good. Those wick rejections right there is not looking too good. Right now the SPY is looking, the chart pattern on the SPY is looking good for a sell-off. The Q's not so much. The Q's is looking kind of like a double bottom, but we're running into VWAP at around there 328. And we're pushing back down now, so maybe it'll work out. Looks like we're catching a little support there, but still falling again on the VIX. I gotta be honest though, I don't like this trade. I don't like this trade. Right now we gotta get like, after this, if it's really a selling climax, we have to have a flush down. We gotta break VWAP strong, central floor pivot. We gotta break that strong, break previous close strong, and start just really flushing out, right? That's what happens after a selling climax. If this just pulls back kind of weak, then it might be just like a retest of previous day close for a push up again. You see, it's a bunch of market orders still going through there. The bid is looking heavy on the level 2. Qs is selling off of VWAP, running into volume point of control at around let's see what. Let's see, volume point of control on the Qs is at 327.57 and we're getting a bounce at 327.64. So they're holding up here on Nvda. I think they're selling out between 184.84 and around my entry at 184.20. So within that 20 cents range right there, like right here, that's where they're selling out at after this pop-up from S3. VIX trying to pull back a little bit, but it's too much wicks to the top side, man. Let me see some over here. Let me see what the US dollar is doing. Ah, man, that US dollar is wicking out. That's not good. That's not good. Let me see, MUB. If MUB falls, that's not good either. Let's see, NQ1 catching support here at S3. I don't like that. That's not good either. It's a bunch of things not really looking too good on this trade. And that central floor pivot on Nvda is just, it's looking like it's proven to be too much of support, man, up there at VWAP. You see, that's what I need to happen, a real flush down after the selling climax. Let's see what's up with the VIX. VIX still looking like it's trying to push up, but maybe it's trying to retest R3. Yeah, man, this trade is, this ain't an easy one right here. Qs is back up testing VWAP, so it's real chop, man. It's real chop. VIX looking like it wants to test R3. Nvda catching support right there again at the central pivot and VWAP. Q's back up at VWAP. The volume is light though. Looks like it might want to reject VWAP again. Let's see if it breaks above. We at 328. We just broke the VWAP on the Qs. Nvda isn't really responding though. Still might be in a selling climax. It's not breaking R3. Right, so the VIX is back now at R3, right? So it's a R3 retest, or are we breaking down? So is this a selling climax or is it a bull flag on Nvda? Right, so we lost VWAP again on the Qs, back down to 327.80, 75. Man, this is crazy. They're gonna make me work for this one. They got me in the hole already with these trades going up. These trades right here, stopping out. And these two more attempts trying to get back in here. This right here and this right here. Average is at 184.19. Let me take a look at the US dollar, see what's happening over there. That big wick right there is, man, that's not good. I guess we retesting R3, but that's not good, man. VIX still at R3. Let's see, where's VWAP here? Right, so that's how the Qs is moving. This is the NQ1. We're retesting VWAP. So we're losing R3 on the VIX. Nvda is popping up on me. So I think I might take a loss on this trade, man. This is turning into a real bull flag instead of a selling climax. Qs is still below VWAP though. We got volume falling off here on Nvda. Like, you see what's happening here, man. This is selling climax price action. If it goes against that, well, they really set me up on this one. But that VIX ain't helping out at all. I'm tempted to just probably close out right now and just take the loss right here instead of letting it hit my stop, because it's too much of a build up right now. It's from turning into a selling climax. I think too much bulls is going to jump in here, especially with the VIX falling like this. Volume increasing right there. We still kind of wicking out at R3. I don't know. Level 2, the ask is getting heavy, so it's either people trying to sell out at like 185.37. There's a bunch of orders stacked up there. So let's see if we get up to there. 185.30, 185.40. There's a little gap, and then it's orders are sitting at 185.50 to 185.57. No, 185.60. So let's see what's happening here. That VIX is dropping bad. So this thing might turn bullish on me. Volume came up on that push up right there, so it's looking bad. It's looking bad. If that VIX don't do something quick, then it's definitely gonna hit my stop there at 185.70. Yeah, I think that's it for this trade. We're gonna get that push up right there. We sat too much in that bull flag. Too much buyers came in right there. Look at the VIX, damn. Yeah, it's over for this trade. I'm definitely gonna get stopped out. Gonna get stopped out in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, do it, do it. Just do it. I know it's gonna happen, man. Just do it. Wow, look at the VIX, man. The VIX come all the way back. Damn. They set me up, y'all. They set me up. They got me today, man. Lower value day on the Camarillas. Came back up. Got support at S3. And ran back up all the way. Ran back up all the way to R3. Now they're about to break R3 and just stop me out. I don't know why they're teasing me with this shooting star candle, man. Don't tell me you're gonna just flush down now, you know what I'm saying? That's gonna look too good, man. Like you're gonna just almost hit my stop and then flush back all the way to S3. That'll just look too good, man. You make me look like some kind of good trader or something like that, man. Hey, don't tease me like that, man. That's messed up. And now look what's happening right there on the VIX. You know, you catching support there. What you gonna do? Just push all the way back up and make this fall all the way to S3. You're not gonna do that. You definitely gotta give me a red day for YouTube. I got 3 winning days in a row, so you gotta give me a red day. I'm sure of it. You gotta do that. Because this is heavy volume right here, and on this is turning into a shooting star candle, right? Heavy volume, right? Yeah, you're not gonna do that. Man, they're gonna make me fall asleep on this stop out, man. Let me see. US dollar pushing back up, bonds falling, so I think we might still get that breakout if the bonds is falling. VIX, I don't know what's up with the VIX. I don't know what's up with that. How you just gonna pop up and then pull all the way back? That's messed up, man. NQ1 looking cantankerous, you know what I'm saying? Like, look at this here, man. We had the volume pointer control. We getting that rejection here at upper VWAP. See, that's upper VWAP. Volume pointer control. Yesterday's close. VWAP right there. Really trying to test VWAP and struggling right there around VWAP. Lower VWAP catching support there, so we're just in between, man. This is real chop. Let's see how this GBP USD trade is working. Still working. Catching some support here at S4. Let's see what's up with Amazon. Amazon is looking like the Qs. JPM is bear flagging. Nvda, okay, so we got the shooting star on Nvda, right? So if you put those two candles right now together, it's a doji. Wick to the bottom, wick to the top. Heavy volume on the shooting star though. So I guess all those people short who had their stop right above this level here and thinking, well, okay, if it breaks out, I'ma stop out, they definitely got you. They haven't gotten me yet though. Let's see, how long is this video? Damn, right now we are 30 minutes. Like, who do I expect to watch this for 30 minutes, man? I remember when I was looking at Andrew's videos and stuff like that, I would definitely look at a 30-minute video, so it depends on how interested you are in learning this stuff, you know. And this is what I used to really want to see, man, like live trades. And what are you thinking at this point in time? What are you looking at? What's making you do these moves? Or why are you staying in the trade? Why did you set your stop loss at a certain place, you know? What was the reason for that? Because when you're looking at like a dead chart, I'm just looking at a picture, you know what I'm saying? But the stock market is a moving, living thing, you know what I'm saying? So this is why I do these videos, these live videos. Like, traders need to hear the thought process in real time. Like, why would you stay in a short trade here when this is looking like a bull flag? Because it could be a selling climax. In a lower value relationship on the Camarillas, we're at R3. That's what it could be. But you see, the buyers are gonna defend that, right? But again, if it's really a selling climax after stuff like this, a shooting star, you should really get some. This is a good confirmation candle right here, but we should get the flush down. It gotta come down strong and hit the pivot level and break it. But today is not one of them kind of days, man. Like, this could be a bull flag for real. That VIX is still dropping. This is the kind of thing that, you know, like, if like how I'm short, if I get too nervous, I'll just break even the trade. If we get to like 184, I'm gonna like be thankful to come out. So with experience, you just kind of like, you accept, okay, this could be a losing trade and you want it to run. So even if it gets to like the floor pivot level, I'm not counting it yet as like money in the bank. I'm not gonna just grab the profit and just run away, you know what I mean? Because it put me through this, you know? I'm seasoned enough now to just accept that it might be a loss and give it a chance to win, right? So you see we're coming back now. I understand that the buyers are going to be here. And also their stop losses are going to be around this level. So you see what's happening? It's stopping at VWAP. Like, don't panic. Just understand what it is. But understand that it's a selling climax we're dealing with. So the selling is going to come in, and the overzealous bulls, right, who came in here in a lower value relationship on the Camarillas, right? They did make a profitable trade, but what are they expecting in a lower value relationship on the Camarillas, right? Are they expecting too much? They're expecting to go too high, right? So if you do get like some bullishness in a lower value relationship on the Camarillas, don't really expect that it's gonna be overly bullish. You have to really consider now R3, right? That's how the Camarillas kind of work. You really gotta consider R3 in a lower value relationship, which is very bearish, and you get a bullish run. You have to really consider those resistance levels, And on the Qs right now, where I believe it's a lower value relationship as well, and the pivot level, the floor pivot level, central pivot at let's see, what level is that? At 328.75 is heavy resistance, right? So we're in the middle of the chart at the central pivot level, floor pivot, and it created a double top right there, right, against previous day close and the pivot level. So it's heavy resistance there. Like, the only way it's looking to go now is down. You know what I'm saying? The SPY hit central pivot as well at 426.90, right? It also lost VWAP at 426.38, right? So we're still kind of hanging around on the Qs at 328.02. That's VWAP. We're at 327.50. So let's see. We're getting a little pop back up on the VIX. Still some wick rejection right there. So the VIX needs to come back up to like R3, and then we might start getting that selling off. But see, like I was saying here, the buyers they're really trying to fight this now, because they know that's where their stop loss is, right here. It's around here. Hopefully they don't draw this out until 11 o'clock. Right now it's already 10:34, 10:35. It'll be a really long video if I have to hold this for you to see what happens. Like, when are we finally gonna get the flush down, And the more it stays up, is like, I'm thinking here now that we're not gonna really get like a flush down. These buyers are gonna kind of try and defend this for tomorrow as well, like around their stop loss area. They might even go harder around this lower VWAP level. So I might only get like a $1 move in this to come back down to like 183. If I do get the $1 move though, it'll be enough for me to get back to a profitable trade. It'll be a good day if I get back to 183. Because I'll clear out my loss from these earlier trades, and I'll get some profit as well. So I see on the level 2 the ask is getting heavier. These guys up here with their limit orders trying to come out. These buyers are trying to come out all around like 185.50. But to me, like when I look at this, right, the market makers kind of like they hold price up here and they're letting the bulls know, like, listen, we're not going up any further. So you guys keep coming in and coming in and coming in, or holding your position. So I'm giving you a chance to get as much profit as you can, right? But these limit orders you setting up here, we have already been up here. You know, we've already been to 185.50. We have been to 185.66, and you didn't take your chance, right? So now their orders are vanishing from the ask, right? As we move down, they're gonna start hitting this market orders, right? So when you see them vanish from the ask and you see a bunch of white orders start getting hit again, that's when they're hitting the sell button, in my opinion. Right, so as we push back up now, the ask just got heavier. It's like they're thinking, okay, those who held on, they're like, okay, we're gonna get it, right? And they might. Market makers might give them one more chance above R3 here. Got them to 185.06, right? He pushed it up for them. No volume, right? So that's market maker moving the price. The volume is just starting to come in, so he's giving them a chance. So now the ask on the level 2. Let me pull this across. Let me see if I can show you guys this stuff. Right, so you see how dry the ask has gotten, right? Or is, like right up here, right? And let's see, when you move lower, this is where they want to go, right? So they want to go to like around 185.65 and stuff like that, right? Now if these guys disappear off the level 2, and this, like, is a bunch of white orders still getting hit right here, which is in my opinion, those are market orders, right? Because it's in between the bid and the ask. So if you just hit market order, it's gonna fall somewhere in between there, right? So it's going up. Let's see if those guys get to come up on the level 2. Right, so some of them are exiting their position right there as we come up to like 185.20, right? You see they're jumping in. They might clip me out with this one. It looks like that's it for me, or looks like that's it for me. So you see the level 2 came up with all those guys up there, and my stop is a little too close to this 185.65, 70 area. I think they're gonna clip me out. I don't think I could survive a next push up right here. I think they're gonna definitely hit 185.70. On the Qs, we broke above the central floor pivot at 328.76. but we lost it on SPY already. Came back from 426.90 to 426.73. Man, I think I'm gonna get stopped out, man. I don't see them not hitting once 185.70 again. Like it's gonna be too much transactions up here for it not to hit that level. You see, we had 185.90, 186 people trying to get out there, so I think the market makers might run up there and get them to clear their orders. You know, give them the profit, you know what I'm saying? See, they're trying to come out here at the 50 level, 45. So they're jumping in, they're selling. And the more we get transactions up at this level is the more it's going to get up to that 185.70 level. Yep, here we go. And I'm out. Wow, not yet. Right, so a bunch of orders right there about to clip me out. See those orders right there at 115, at 170. I don't know why it's doing that though. Why is the market maker teasing those bulls right there? Like it's right there just to give it to them. So I don't know why 185.70 is such a elusive number right there. All right, here we go. Yep, got it. What the hell? All right. So got stopped out. Today is my red day, and tried to catch my R3 rejection on a lower value day, and the bulls got it. It could have been a selling climax right here at R3, but eventually it just broke above, right? So broke out of R3. Now we're sitting up here at 185.70. Is it still bullish? I don't know, but that's it for me for today, you know what I mean? Alright, y'all, it's King Nvda, aka King Solomon, staying wise in life and in these markets, and y'all trade safe and stay blessed.